Hello, my name is Tanya and I've been prompted to shoot this video because I've been connecting with my angels recently and they've been flashing and highlighting the word in my mind, vulnerability. And what does it mean to be vulnerable? It means sharing a part of yourself that's not so pretty so that other people can connect and learn from maybe your past and your experiences. So, I am going to be vulnerable and share with you something that has been holding me back in my life for a very long time, since I was 8 years old in fact. I had a childhood memory ever since I was 8, an experience that happened to me where my twin sister Tabby and I were sitting on our couch and my mom had a boyfriend at the time who was not nice. In fact, there was a lot of anger in our household, a lot of yelling, a lot of fighting. And Tabby and I, being best friends, we would come together to feel our heart spaces and to try to shut out the yelling. And so I remember the specific moment I started this habit that has been destroying my body ever since I was 8 years old, and I'm now 24, so that's 16 years of me damaging my body from this one experience. I remember I started by hearing the yelling and trying to put my focus elsewhere, off of the yelling. So I look down at my feet and I see that I have some skin on my feet that looks like it's sticking out, saying, hey, you can focus on me. And so to divert my attention, I focused on the skin on my feet and I started tearing the skin off of my feet. And it was a nervous habit that I started in that moment. And Tabby started the same thing. We are so connected that we started tearing the skin off of our bodies at the same day, same moment, and it has affected us for a whole life, up until now. But no longer is it affecting me and my life, because I have been praying and asking for guidance on how I can step into the highest version of being myself. And in every moment that I get an intuitive feeling to ask the question, when I'm digging my fingernail into that scab that I want to rip off my body, but because it's a habit ingrained in my brain, then I have to ask myself, is this action, this thought, this feeling, this emotion, is it helping take me towards stepping into the highest version of myself? Is it helping me become the person I envision being? Or is it taking me backward and setting me back in life? Is it worth it for the temporary pleasure I'm getting of being in control, of ripping that scab off of my body? Or is it damaging me in the long run? And I can tell you what, picking scabs off of my body for 16 years has done nothing but hurt me emotionally. It has damaged my soul, and it's temporary pleasure of not being in control, not having the willpower within me to say, no, I will not fall for this habit that is no longer serving me. And you know what? I'm going to show you now what this damage has done. I live in Costa Rica. In fact, I just walked to the beach. Super awesome here. It's such a pure divine energy, and asking for spiritual guidance, it just flows right in. But with this spiritual guidance, they've really been urging me to stop with this habit that does not serve me, does not serve my highest good. And since being here in the tropics, there's a lot of bacteria and there's a lot of things that want to live and thrive. Everything wants to live here. In fact, if you cut a tree off at its stump, then it will keep growing no matter what. So, it started with a tiny little scab on my leg, tiny. And I just, one little pick, not a big deal, right? Just, nah, whatever, it's my habit, I'm used to doing it. And so, that one little scab turned into, not sure if you can see it, this and it got infected, and it spread to that and more. It's spreading all over my entire body. Look at these scabs. Oh man, now I got sand all over me. But I have scabs all over my body. And it's an infection now. And it's spreading. Not sure if you can see that. It's spreading all over my body. In fact, it's even on my face. Right here, right here, right here. And I just really realized that it's not worth it anymore. It's not worth it to keep making the same decisions that I've always made, hoping that I'm going to change someday. It is in that thought, in that moment, when you have to catch yourself saying, there is no future, there is no past, there is only the now. I always live in the present moment, always. Unless you are off in La La Land and you leave your body. So, if you're always in the present moment, and you're always thinking the same thoughts, then are those habits really serving you? Are those thought patterns really serving you? And I had to ask myself these questions, and I said no. It's finally time for me to start asking the question, what is for my highest good? How can I serve myself for my highest and best good? And this is when I started visualizing myself in my highest version. I am so beautiful, I am so powerful, I am so creative, I am so expressive, I am so giving, and I am so loving. And I have the power to share these things with people. And so does everyone in the world, once they remember who they truly are in their truest nature. In their truest nature, we are beings full of love that are sharing, that are giving, and we don't hold on to anger. We don't hold on to judgment. We don't hold on to grief and anxiety and stress and the what-ifs of negative possibilities. That is not our true nature. We have been programmed for that, and I realize that everywhere now. Once I started heightening my awareness of my thoughts, of my emotions, of my habits, of my beliefs, of my actions, I started heightening my awareness of becoming present in the moment, where I really truly look deeper. I try to look deeper into everything. The sand that's right in front of me, look deeper in it. See the universe that is within each grain of sand. See how the universal history had to come together for this sand to be right here, right now, that I am sitting on. And once you start asking questions and start diving deeper into the truth and the meaning behind everything, it's like the whole world reveals itself to you when it was already there, waiting for you to realize it. So I just wanted to share these wounds with you because I'm being transparent, saying enough is enough. I am done with this, and I hope my transparency helped you in some way, and I just had to shoot this video because I'm doing it from my heart. I'm following my intuition. I'm following the internal guidance that the angels are giving me, and my life is becoming magical because of it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you gained some insight, and I love you. Have a great day.